need one more microphone. That way you could
My name is Tim Clark, and I'm from Mitchell County. I know an awful lot of folks in this room, and it's good to see so many of you. Some I haven't seen in a while. It's good to see you again. And again, thanks to the Republican women for sponsoring this and for everybody that's participating. First question I asked was of Beth Watson. I asked her a while ago, how many questions can we ask? Because we're covering so much ground, and she said, well, we just need to ask one question and let everybody else have a chance. So if I get a chance, I'm sure I'll come up with another question. I just want to say a couple of things first off. And first off, I want to talk particularly to our state representatives here. Because personally, when I first started off my interest in government when I was 18 years old, I registered as a Democrat. The Democrats changed, so I became a Republican. The Republicans are changing, so I'm very close to becoming a Libertarian or either an unaffiliated. My point is that I've gotten to the point where I no longer trust government. And there's a real reason for that. I believe government is in the business of representing itself and not the people. And basically, I'm fed up with that. So what I'm here standing up to do, even though I'm nervous and I'm shaking, I compliment Dr. Dan, because what I understand, courage is speaking truth to power. So that's what I'm here to do. And I want to just go into one example, although it's kind of an onerous one. I think of Al Capone, who we all know was a terrible bad man. But what I've heard mentioned here several times is that, well, we're here to defend the Constitution, and we won't do anything to law-abiding citizens. But as government can pass laws, which is what they did with Al Capone. They passed a law. They couldn't get him for anything because he was maybe smarter than they were or something. But they eventually got a law on him that they got him and they put him in jail for income tax evasion. Now, the reason why I really use that example is because how many of us here know how thick the book is that regulates our income taxes? I'm here to say that if the government wants to, they could come and get any one of us at any time for income tax evasion. So they can come and take your guns away because you failed to pay your taxes the way they said you should pay them. And that's what our government is doing today. Now, what I want to say as far as the gun laws are concerned, and to our state representatives, they just read a resolution a few moments ago that said that they didn't think our gun rights, our rights to own gun, our rights, should be infringed in that resolution. But yet, day to day, they infringe our rights to own them. The reason why we're here is because our rights are being infringed to own them. I don't have a concealed carry yet, but I'm working on it. I feel I need one to protect myself because, as the sheriffs will say, they can't protect us. The only thing they can do is show up and clean up the mess or do an investigation. I feel safer in this room today because I know there are lots of people that have concealed carry. And we're safer here than our children are in our schools. And that shouldn't be the case. Now, I'm not trying to say that the sheriffs are to blame for that. I'm saying our culture is to blame for that. Okay? But we have something that we need to do about it because they have not proved to this point that they've been able to do it. So back again to the gun issues. All we need from our state is to say the citizens have the right to bear arms. That's not talking about short-sleeved shirts, folks. Listen, technology has changed so much in the last couple hundred years. When they want to eliminate our high-capacity magazines or the caliber of weapon that we can carry or anything like that, they already have those weapons. They bought them with our money. And yet they want to take them away from us.
Tim,
the government works for us.
Tim,
it is, yes.
If you can wrap up real quick.
Quickly, the question is I just want to know if our state representatives will clarify the law, stand for a law that says that people have the right to bear arms according to the Constitution and not infringe our rights.